The boy called his mom for a ride home, but when his sister answered, she told him their mom was already sleeping and just to walk home. But the next morning, when his mom checked his room, she screamed, immediately calling the police. He wasn't there and had never come home the night before. The police searched everywhere, but there was no sign of him. Weeks went by and he never turned up. But 3 years later, his sister got a call from the police and literally dropped her phone. They told him they found her brother. He was alive, but out of all places, he was actually in Europe. She immediately booked the next flight out, but when she finally got to see him, something instantly looked off. He had been missing for 3 years, but now he was older, thinner, and when she got closer, she noticed he had a completely different eye color. This seemed really strange, but he quickly explained to her that he was abducted that night by a human trafficking ring. They experimented on him, saying they injected his eyes with something that made them change colors. But while he spoke, his accent was different as well. He sounded French, but he told them he was forced to speak their language for years. This was all so insane to them, but he had the exact same tattoo. He knew things from their childhood only he could know, so they believed it was him, and they took him home with them. He was given a US passport, enrolled in a local high school, but slowly his family noticed things seemed wrong. He didn't remember things he definitely should have. He was in 10th grade, but looked much older than a lot of the other kids. But every time they noticed something strange, they just passed it off as trauma from everything he went through. It seemed fine until they got a knock at the door, and the FBI asked her if they had noticed anything weird about his behavior. This made her furious. She screamed at them, saying it was him. She just knew she couldn't lose her son twice, but when they left, she couldn't stop thinking about it. Everything did seem off about him, so she told the FBI some things seemed different, but as they kept investigating, they couldn't believe what they actually found. They looked at his fingerprints, and when they matched his identity, it all made sense. He had been arrested in Europe and had been pretending to be missing children for years. So before they found out, he called American police and asked for photos of missing children. When he saw Nicholas, he pretended to be him. Their real son is still missing.